tonight. Oop, I might already turn on another light. How is everybody? Hopefully the internet will hold up. We shall see, we shall see. Bear, quit shaking the camera, please. Oh. Hopefully y'all will be able to hear me with the air conditioner. Okay. But let me fix my phone before he knocks that crazy thing off. Hello, whoever's here. Hey, Judy. How are you, honey? How's your week going? I've got grandkids. I've had them for days. Their mother's supposed to come after them tonight, but I figure she's doing things that she shouldn't be doing instead of taking care of her kids, but you know how ex-daughter-in-laws are. Really? So what have you been up to? Abby? All these animals are going to drive me to drinking. Oh no, what's been wrong? Have you got the flu, cold, allergies? Or do you have a stomach bug that's going around? Oh, I'm glad you're better. Sorry I'm in the same clothes I was in on the live from like 2 o'clock this morning. And I ain't been to bed yet. I had to sleep really good after a while. Hey Maria, I'm good, honey. How are you? What all did you do today? Yeah, I tell you what, we got the yicky yakking, and I was on here 2 hours before I knew what was going on. I was like, oh my gosh. So I have a question for y'all. I know Christmas is a ways away, but would y'all like to start working like some crafts on Christmas gifts and maybe decorations in the evening? Because if y'all are anything like me, time gets away from you. Really? Let me move stuff before she goes to clicking. For a cat that hated me, she thinks she has to be up me all the time now. Oh, wow, you're in California. Well, I'm glad y'all stopped by, Bill. When will y'all be home? I hope it's not this weekend because they said tomorrow we're in for some rough stuff. But Rick was watching the news and the way they talked, it's supposed to get really, really, really bad here. Hi, Adorn. I can't. Oh, Nancy. Before Wednesday? It is supposed to get horrible here. But according to Rick, we're supposed to be. He said he's concerned. If he is too blame concerned, he'd get me a blame storm shelter put in. Oh. I've been wanting a storm shelter, but I don't see it happening. Hey, is it Jaylena, Jason, or Jared? Hey, Tommy. How you doing, darling? Did your tube? No, we don't have a basement. We live in a double wide. Oh, you're all there. Well, hi, y'all. Hey, are you gonna be wanting a Sanine doe this next spring? Because if you are, y'all need to come see me and I'll make sure you can take one home with you. It won't cost you nothing just to trip over here. I'm like 2 or 3 hours away from y'all. Tommy, what are they doing now, babe? Is it your back again? Jason and Jared and Jaylene, they got them a little Sanine buck. So I thought maybe they might want a little Sanine girl. Or that may be pronounced San, and I pronounce it Sanine. Abby, I'll send a half bobcat home with y'all too if you want her. Oh, well, heck yeah, you can film it. Honey, I wouldn't have I mean, I have a YouTube channel. I film. I meant to film y'all at the meet and greet, and I was too busy saying hi, and it just went over my head. You remember the lady that had that picked up the puppy that Daniel Arms helped her find the puppy? Well, that was me. The puppy I got um, is half Pyrenees and half Antillean, if I'm pronouncing it right, Shepherd. I wish I could pronounce it right. I don't. So many people say it different, so I don't know which ones. Yes, I did film you, Bill. I've known Bill for and Rosa for, oh my gosh, how many? What was Kate? Kate was what, 4 when we met? Oh, 6 years. Okay, so she was 6 when we met. Oh, I'd love for y'all to come sing. You can all sing to my goats. My Sannin mom, or Sanine, whatever the world it's called, she produces, I can't remember if it's just under a gallon of milk a day or if it's just over a gallon of milk. It's got to be over because her and Mimi together was giving me over two over 2.5 gallons of milk a day, and that was just 2 goats. And Maud was my one that got attacked. I can't even talk. Attacked by the mountain lion a few months back. So I didn't think that she was gonna. It had killed my Billy, and he was really young. So I didn't think she got bred. And she surprised me and gave me twins, and they were both does. And Mimi gave me a baby, which was a doe. So I had the goats that I had here. Abby, will you please get down? Please do not go to the camera. Uh, oh, she's going to throw y'all away. Anyway. Oh, honey, you ain't got to work nothing out. It'll be yours for free. Hey, Lady B. Abby, please get down. Y'all want to have Bobcat? I'll give her to y'all. It would be a baby doe. I'd have to wait until it's as long as I have does next year. You would think out of 9 goats, I'll have a doe, hopefully. Y'all, I just had a brain fart. Oh, what I was going to say is, let me put the cat out. She's wanting out. Ha ha ha, now I won't have a cat in my face. Oh, Bill Age has been catching up with me for a while. You know that. But what I was saying, it's not going to cost you nothing. I'm hoping to get my chicken house finished soon. I don't think I'm ever going to get it done. I've got the roof. I've got it framed out in the roof, but I just can't lift um, the big 4x8 sheets of siding and put it in place and hold everything myself. So I don't know when I'll get my chicken house done. I've been working on it for a year. I had to put the chickens in hubby's shed, so he's not very happy with me. Oh, honey. Brain farts is, oh, I tell you what, I hit 30, and when I hit 30, everything went to pot. And I don't mean the good kind either. Oh, you did, my 6-year-old granddaughter looked at me today and she goes, Nana. I said, what, baby? She goes, you got gray hair and wrinkles. I'm like, thanks, Lena. Oh, what I was going to tell y'all. If you'll go to the video of mine where it says Maud having babies, you'll see Maud giving birth, and that was the one that had been attacked by the mountain lion. And then I did updates with the babies since. Oh, she keeps asking me when Betty's coming. I keep telling her Betty's told me for 3 years she's going to be here and ain't showed up yet. and Jared, Jason, and Jaylene, you're going to find out there's nothing proper about me. I have a very warped sense of humor. And I may not drink on a live, but I do smoke my cigarettes. Oh, hold on. I think I got cat hair in my eyes. And I'm sorry I can't look directly at the camera all the time because I have to read here because I can't see the phone. But anyway. So have you figured out what hairstyle you're doing, Jason? I for one beg not the mullet and not the what do you call it? Mohawk. I say a high and tight, a military cut. Uh-oh, I'm getting pixelated. Oh, and for the ones that don't know the croakers, will y'all please go check them out. Lady B, I know you know Bill and Rosa. Or not croakers, the crockers. Croakers. Y'all are frogs now. I called y'all a croaker. Just say ribbit, ribbit, y'all. Oh, I know the struggles is, and I didn't think she would. I didn't think she would really shed as bad because she is part bobcat. But there's too much house cat in her. Oh no, I don't want to count the votes. I'm so scared it's going to be a mullet. But anyway, what I was going to say before the brain fart again is if y'all will go check them out, They're sweet as they can be. You meet them in person, and they're just so nice. And they've got a little homestead going on, and I love them. They're awesome. But I want to try some of Jared's food. My gosh, that boy looks like he can make some good stuff. But those Carolina Reapers that y'all were eating the other day, I'm going to tell you something. My husband eats them like they're snacks. He said ghost peppers are just meh. But, well, the ghost peppers to Rick ain't hot. He said the scorpions are that hot. But there was one that he eats that will actually make him sweat. But I was like, he had me to try one of those uh, reapers. Oh, honey, I got the juice on my hand and I just went like that. And I was like, I'm out. My tongue burnt for an hour. I can't handle spicy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But that's like that. There's a green sauce that he gets that's hot. I mean, it's hot. He pours that crap on everything. Bill, sweetheart, I don't think there is anything too hot for that man. I have bought everything I could. I thought I'll burn them taste buds out. I'll find something that's too hot for him. I ain't found nothing yet. Ghost peppers don't even faze him. I like spicy, but not hot spicy. But since the all the heart um, surgeries and stuff, hi, you leaving? But since all the heart surgeries and stuff, I can't handle it because it gets me. Yeah, there. I'll be doing lives pretty regular for a while because what I'm going to be doing is trying to get my watch hours and things up because any extra money that I make will go towards my daughter to help with her chemo. Bye, y'all. Thank y'all for coming. I tell you what, they're some of the sweetest kids. Bye. Love you.
I forgot I had a freaking yard sale this morning. Or all day. Actually, we didn't do that.
I'm on live.
Oh. Oh well. But, yeah.
Oh,
Shoes.
so
Yeah, it's supposed to be like that.
so Bill, y'all's gonna be in around Wednesday? Did you say? I can't believe I called them Croaker. From now on, when I get on their deals, I'm gonna start saying ribbit, ribbit. And I know it's Crocker. You'll call me? Okay. All right, Bill. Y'all take care. Cat, I had you out of here. Oh, but there's no telling what he'll call me, Betty. Sometimes he calls me and says, "Hey, you hateful old woman, what are you doing?" Oh, yeah. It wouldn't be so bad, but normally during the day she leaves me alone. But if I get on a live, she's got to be in my face. I don't know what her trip is. Love y'all. You be good. Will you take her out the door? Thank you so much.
My Yabby.
Is Abby outside?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh. Well, that was awesome. I'm so glad Jason, Jaylena and Jared stopped by, and Bill and Rosa. That was awesome. I don't ever see anybody hardly. That crazy cat don't have nothing to do with me until I get on a live. Once I get on a live or I'm on Skype with somebody, she's got to be right here. It makes me just want to go wring her little neck. And then last night on the live, Dee, was it you that asked me if that was one of the dogs snoring? Or was it or it might have been Marie. I don't know. I can't remember who it was that asked me. Because Bear got right in under me. Hey, Frank, I was wondering where you was last night, honey. I hadn't seen you in so long. He got right in under this table, snoring. Oh, was it Brown Dwarf that asked me if that was a dog snoring? You can hear me tonight? Great. Is my deal um oh no. Is my internet doing a little thingy? Or is it running good tonight? Could you not hear me last night, Dee? Now the other night, not before last, I had so many issues. I would get on and it would knock me off. I'm wiggling a little, or is it my camera that's wiggling? Hey, Brian. Are you driving or are you on rest? Oh, that was probably the dog. Every time he thumps, it wiggles the camera. Or it could have been me against the table. I can move it back a little bit. Hold on a minute. Let's see if that works any better. Now is it wiggling? I'm sorry I'm in the same clothes, but I hadn't been to bed yet, y'all. So when I get done with the live, I'll go take me a bath. Well, Nancy, I'm glad you come in, hon. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, I hate glasses. I've got an eye appointment. I think it's the 2nd or the 4th of June. And I'm going to see about contacts. Because I can't see the little print. It's all blurry. And for me, the hubby brought me home a 40-something inch screen TV that I can hook up to my computer if I can figure it out. And I'll mount it on that wall and I will read from there and I won't be wearing my glasses. Don't get out of that closet. I know the girls has made a mess. So I've got to clean it up again. Get out of there. So what are y'all doing tonight besides sitting and joining me in chit chat? Well, I can see perfect at a distance. I can't see close up. So mine's more like reading and things like that I have issues with. Oh, is he still on? I didn't see his chat come through my mail. Oh, okay. So the ones that's wanting to do crafts, what kind of crafts would y'all like to do for Christmas? Oh man. So how long are you gonna be at the camper, Dee? Oh, you want a Christmas sign? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you was on live, Wes. Your notification didn't come through. How are you tonight, honey? Oh, stringing popcorn. You just missed. Let me see if I can get the name right. The Crocker Homestead. They had come in. Hey, Davita. But yeah, we can do signs and all sorts of stuff. But I thought if we started I mean, it's a little early, I know, but if we start working on it now, we won't be so bombarded at Christmas time. What I'm wanting to do is find the blue and white brain fart, kind of like the Delft blue Christmas ornaments, but I want to make them myself because I priced some of those Delft blue Christmas ornaments and I was like, oh, this chick can't afford them. Davita, did you work today, darling? Now, see, Wes, if you put up a no trespassing sign, I can't come visit you now. Oh, you ran errands all day. I've had grandbabies since Tuesday, and they just went home. I love them. I love to see them come, but I love it even better to watch them leave. Because by the time they leave, I am so worn out. Oh, you wouldn't want to trespass on Wes's brain. Miss Wes, she'll put you on the road. Ah. Mm. All right, purple what means dead? The wall? That wall is not staying purple. This was Kate's bedroom. It's got to be. It's got to be painted. Dana don't do purple. Oh, really? I didn't know that, Wes. Oh, hey, Jamie. I'm gonna go get me some purple paint. Paint every fence post. I'm good, hon. How are you? Oh no, Davida, you come knock on my door. That's one thing. But if I catch somebody just across my property, that means that they're not. They're up to no good. Rick got upset with me here probably 3 or 4 years ago. I seen a person going across my property with a gun. I was like, oh, to the you know what? No, I had my gun. I wouldn't met them and asked them what they thought they were doing. They said, we're deer hunting. I said, did you ask permission? He goes, well, my grandpa so and so. I said, well, your grandpa don't own this land. I said, I do. And I said, your grandpa passed away about so many years ago. And I said, he was a good man. I said, I loved him to death. But I said, I'm sure he taught you better than to go on somebody's property without asking. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. He said, we're hungry though. We're needing. I said, if you're hungry, you come knock on my door. And I said, I'll be glad to feed you. But I said, you start taking animals off of my property. And I said, you'll end up in a body bag. Yeah, an attack goat. Is your Billy getting aggressive? I told him, I said, it's one thing you come knock on my door and ask me permission to hunt. And I said, I'll give you permission, but you need to ask me every time that you want to hunt on it. I said, because one of my kids may be out there playing. And I said, you shoot one of my kids. And I said, you're going to be paying, you know what? I said, there won't be no judge, jury, or trial. He goes, are you serious? He asked me, he goes, are you serious? You would shoot me? I said, yeah. I said, don't ever come back on my property without coming and knocking on my door. You know what? He ain't come back. Rick was getting on to me because I met him. I met him with a gun. I thought he was going to pee down both legs. My deal was, you start, not Wes, love you, hon, but they shot from their pickup is what ticked me off. But they shot at a deer from their pickup. And one of my kids could have just as easily been out in those woods. I had horses out there. And I was mad. And then he jumped out of the truck and went to trucking his butt across my property. Oh, I was mad. Rick told me in my old age I become a spitfire. Oh, I didn't pull the gun on him, but he seen that I had it. Hey, Chipper, you don't pull a gun on anyone unless you're going to use it, but I had my gun to where he could see it. And I knew he didn't have, I could aim my pistol a lot faster than he could aim that rifle. But I told him I didn't appreciate poaching. And I don't think he's been back out here since. Nobody else has mentioned him. He was one of them little druggies. He's probably in prison. Chipper, how's them horses? Now, I probably won't do a live tomorrow, y'all, because they say that we're supposed to get some horrible weather. Even Rick's concerned about the weather, so. Forgot the R. Oh, thank you, honey. But yeah, we're supposed to be in for some very rough weather here tomorrow. Well, there's a good chance of it being tornadic. Just a regular thunderstorm here in Oklahoma can whip up a tornado like that. But they're already stressing to everybody that it's going to be very severe. They said we could get 2 inches dropped on us in just a couple of hours. Oh, I'll stay safe. I won't go that way because that's the direction the tornadoes come out of, and that's the direction that the public, what do you call them? Storm shelters are. I'll head that way. Oh, thank you, Davita. I'm hoping it doesn't turn out as bad as what they're saying it's going to be. Oh, well, honey, we have warnings and watches all the time. But this time they're actually telling people to get that it's going to get bad. So it may be like that one time when the tornado come through though. Oh my God, I was so tired. I had worked. I was working 2 different jobs. I was working at the nursing home and working at a convenience store. I worked 7 to 3 at the nursing home, from 7 a.m. to 3. And I ended up having to work, I worked from 7 to 3. When I got off work there, I went to the work at the convenience store at 3:30, and I worked from 3:30 to midnight. Well, some people didn't come in over to the nursing home, so I had to go back over to the nursing home, work that shift, turn around and work my shift, and then go back to work that night. And when I got home, I was so dead tired because I'd been up for over 48 hours just working. And I come home, the kids was at my mom and dad's, and I went to bed. The weather got really bad. Oh, I'm good, Tim. How are you? The weather had gotten really, really, really bad. My mom come in and she was saying, "Sister, come on, we got to go. There's a tornado." I looked at her. I said, "Mama, I don't have any. Pake didn't call me this year to come get any, so I ain't got none." Anyway, Mama come in there and she was trying to get me up, and finally I looked at her and I said, "Just leave me alone. Go on. Y'all and the kids go to Granny's, get in the storm shelter, and I'll just ride this thing out because I want to sleep." Mama just knew that when they got back, my trailer would be gone with me, and that sucker just rocked me to sleep. I slept like a baby. So there was no way. I had worked double shifts for 2 days at both places. There was no way. I was going to get up and go to the shelter because I hadn't been laid down 10 minutes and Mama come in there. We'll be okay. Yeah, the only thing is mine would be I ain't in Oklahoma anymore. When it starts coming to that weather, I may just go to bed with a rope. That way, if it picks me up and carries me away, maybe I can just rope that sucker and just ride it. What was it? Was it Pecos Bill? By Cher or Daryl, whichever one it is, I figure it's Cher. Oh, I would love to. But where we live, we have creeks that's on both sides of us. Plus, there's a hill right here that washes the water down where we're at. So, an underground shelter or a basement would probably flood. Hold on just a second. Hello. I'm not much. I'm on live. What are you doing? What was you needing, babe? No, I was on live. Yeah. All right. Bye, son. Love you. My oldest. Yep. Follow the yellow brick road. Hey, Pam. How are you, hon? Was the name of that cartoon Pecos Bill? Wasn't he the one that roped the tornado and wrote it? I can see the cartoon in my eyes. and his girlfriend had the, what do you call it, deal on her butt, and she was riding the horse and it got to bucking and it bucked her up to the stars. I have not seen that cartoon since I was a little kid. Yeah, off to see the wizard. Oh, I do too. This stuff that they have nowadays. Oh my gosh. And this will probably get me blocked from YouTube. But that uh, the anime stuff, like Dragon Ball Z and stuff like that, I don't understand it. Because to me, most of those cartoons, and please forgive me for what I'm about to say if it offends anyone, but do they or do they not act like they're constipated? With a ee? I can't handle those cartoons. Yeah, I love the old cartoons. But every time they do that Dragon Ball Z stuff and they do that, I was just like, oh my goodness gracious. And then they've got something else that is it Silver Moon or Sailor Moon? Something Moon. And then some of this odd, weird stuff. I don't watch TV, I watch YouTube. Hubby watched TV. Yes, I remember Speed Racer. I could not stand that cartoon. Sailor Moon, yes, yes, yes. I knew it was something Moon. And then they've got something else out now that's more of an adult anime, and I'm like, yuck. I have a son that loves that stuff, and it's something about vampires. I don't get it. But brain fart. Oh, I love Scooby Doo. Hey, Jess. How are you, babe? What are you up to? Now, see, I like the even older Jamie, like the stuff that come out before I was even born, like bed knobs and broomsticks and Fox and the Hound, Snow White. I miss you too, honey. Oh, I know. But yet, the stuff that they have on now is actually shows blood splatter and everything else. Yes, those are my $2.50 curtains. Oh, I don't know, honey. Hold on. You haven't never been in one of my lives, have you, Jess? Oh, have you? Oh, yeah, I know, Jamie. That got me too. Oh, yeah, hey, hey, we're the monkeys. Yeah, it broke my heart when Davy Jones passed away, and then Peter passed away. I think it was this year. Oh, yeah, he is. He was so tiny. We would have towered over him, Davita. Oh, I'm sorry, Jess. I've never met Donny Osmond. Hey, how's that drone going, Tim? Isn't it a drone? Now, see, to me, she acts like there's something about her to me that she would just seem very stuck up. I may be wrong. Oh, thank you, honey. I'm gonna start trying to get some more crafts done so we can start doing homemade Christmas presents and stuff. Oh, really? Donny Osmond was buff. See, I've always just seen him as a little skinny filler. Yep. You'll get there, Jamie. You'll get there. Oh, really? Well, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't know Terry Bradshaw could sing. When they unmasked that one and it was Terry Bradshaw, I was like, holy crap. I've only seen it one time, Jessica, and that's when they unmasked Terry Bradshaw. And I was like, what? Oh, is Tori Spelling on there too? I ain't had no sleep yet either, Jess. Well, when Terry got they had this one. Rick was flipping through the channels and this guy was singing, and I was like, "Dang!" I said, "That man can sing." I said, "I wonder who that is." And then they unmasked him, and I was like, "Holy crap!" I didn't know Terry Bradshaw could sing. Bear is good. He's snoring. But see, like to me, Donny Osmond was skinny. I didn't. I couldn't picture him being buff. I'm one of them. I'm one of them that likes meat with my taters. Oh, was he the peacock? Well, who was the? I guess that was Tori Spelling, the one that is the girl. I didn't know who it was that was singing. Yeah, I didn't know who the unicorn was. And there was somebody else that I didn't know who he was. No, I was always one of them that if a man wore Wranglers and they fit just right, I loved Wrangler butts. They drove me nuts. Thomas. Hey Thomas, how's those bacon seeds? Thomas has some of the cutest little bacon seeds. Oh, good. I gotta see them. They're so cute. So, how many chickens you got now, Thomas? Oh my gosh, 300. Sweetie, what are you gonna do with all them chickens? Oh, I love chickens, but I love the ones that can't eat better. Well, I take that back. I love my roux. Now, are y'all gonna raise brain fart? Are y'all gonna like house them in specific areas and keep certain breeds to themselves, or are they gonna be like all the rest of our chickens and just run amok and you end up with a barnyard? Ooh, good lord, that's a lot of eggs. Y'all got a store? Oh, Betty, you know Jess. She's the one you bought the necklace from. Oh, wow. That it's probably YouTube that unsubscribed you, hun. Um, Gosh, I hate brain farts. So, what kind of are you just gonna? How do I put it? Are you gonna raise certain breeds? I want to get me some golden lace Wyandottes and some silver lace Wyandottes. Dang, has it been that long, Thomas? Time flies. Yeah, you did get some good deals. You was talking about the deals that you got on those. Again, it left me. I'm really liking the black astrolorps. My Roo is a black astrolorp, and he is so sweet. He comes and knocks on the door every morning for his loves. Rick gets mad at me. Oh yeah, I gave up on the vape. Yeah, see, a lot of people don't like the brown eggs, but I like the brown eggs. But crap, what was I gonna say? Oh, Rick gets aggravated at me because when Rue comes and knocks on the door, a lot of times I just open up the door, let him in, and I get him some food and put out. Soon as he gets through eating his food, he don't potty in the house or nothing. He just goes back and walks to the door ready to go back out. I love black astrolorps. They're so docile. Now, Rhode Island red roosters, I don't like. They're beautiful, but they're butt heads. What is your favorite show to watch on TV? I don't watch TV, babe. Well, I take that back. There is one show, there is one TV show I've started watching, and it's called Bless This Mess, and it's about a city couple trying to homestead. It's hilarious. It's so stupid, it's funny. Oh, really? Yeah, it's called Bless This Mess. And it's so funny that the husband wanted to move out on the farm and be a farmer. The wife was a counselor. And it's funny. It is funny. I love that one because it's about homesteading and city slickers trying to homestead. It's funny. I can't tell you, I don't know what channel it's on, Lady B. It comes across the antenna. It's free. I don't have cable or satellite. I just have an antenna. But it just started, I think, last month. And I have laughed and laughed and laughed. The part where the lady was scared of the cow and went up the ladder, I laughed so hard I about peed down both legs. But I'm not sure what channel it's on. It'll be 6, 8, 10, 21, or 19. Bless this mess. Yes. There you go. That's the name of the show. Dang, y'all, I've been on here another hour. Actually, an hour and 20 minutes. Is it on Hulu? It's hilarious. It's so stupid, it's funny. Is it ABC? No, I like that show. It's funny. Oh, shoot. Well, y'all, I think I'm going to take my happy rump in there and spend some time with hubby before he goes to bed. Night, D, love you. And if anybody else, Davita, are you going to go live? Is she still here? night, Thomas. You take care, honey. You have a great weekend. I want to see those babies. I'll have to watch and see if Davita goes live. If she goes live, though, it'll probably be after 11 my time. I love y'all. And remember, the world's a better place because y'all are in it. Don't ever forget that. Bye.